well, it surely gives Nico Klaassen a chance to claim a permanent place as a front-runner for Spurs. And the gap left by Ozzy Ardiles going to Blackburn Rovers on loan means that Steve Hodge gets back into midfield after injury. He came on as a sub last week in the defeat at Wimbledon. So two former Forest players on view for Spurs. Steve Hodge, of course, is one of them, his career yet to blossom at Tottenham. And defender Chris Fairclough, who made over 100 league appearances for Forest. Meanwhile, Forest today, a change forced on their defence where Stuart Pearce is suspended. So Steve Chettle moves to left back and Gary Fleming regains his old place at right back. It's a brilliant young side that Brian Clough brings here. It's worth reminding you that the oldest man in the side is the goalkeeper Steve Sutton, and he's a mere 26. Referee today, Dennis Hedges of Headington in Oxfordshire. So here we go then, Nottingham Forest attacking the goal to our left in an all-red strip. The pitch is firm, not really such an awful lot of grass on it. The wind is really gusty here in North London today, and the ball will be lively, not ideal conditions by any means. Spurs have won only 2 of their last 11, and instantly being stretched to the limit here as Chris Fairclough puts it behind for the corner. The first 30 seconds of the game to Nottingham Forest. It's taken by Gary Crosby, and it was Fennick who got there positively to get it away. This is Rice for Forest to Wilson. Fleming. Crosby again for Forest, a lad who came from Grantham and had a bit of league experience with Lincoln City. Good long throw there by Crosby. Foster had gone up from the back. It will be a free kick to Tottenham. With a goal kick for Spurs. Webb with the header. Nigel Clough turning Sam Ways. Webb again, an offside flag up against Rice. Steve Hodge, who had 123 league games for Forest and scored 30 goals in that time. Then went on to Villa before he came here. Sam Ways. Steve Chettle with the throw for Forest. Put on there by Wilkinson. Rice with the throw. Foul on Clough by Statham. Taking it, Wilkinson waiting in there, got in with a header too. And a goal kick to Tottenham. Wilkinson, who scored a stunning goal just down the road, of course, against Arsenal in the FA Cup, getting in there bravely. And as Rice took it. Fennick. It's a good break by Mabbott, and also a good interception there by young Stephen Chettle. That was a pretty savage challenge, I have to say, by Fennick on Wilkinson. It was a crude one and worthy of the free kick that referee Hedges has given Nottingham Forest. To be taken by Des Walker. Crosby with the throw, finding Wilkinson. pondering his future. Centre of the back row there. Wilkinson, the shot charged down by Fairclough. The corner for Nottingham Forest. Foster's gone forward for this. 6'4" figure is always going to be a problem, but it was Wilson who very nearly got in. Crosby playing it back for Webb. Webb trying to quicken it up again. The flag had stayed down, and Mims was able to come out and retrieve the ball for Tottenham. Foster. Oh! Own goal! Crazy own goal there, Colin Foster. Well, his intention clearly was to get the ball back to Steve Sutton. I thought for a moment with this wind in the air it might just to carry over the crossbar, but there's Foster getting it back over his keeper, back of the net. In a season where for so long so little has gone right for Tottenham, that's a stroke of good fortune that they will certainly welcome. Spurs free kick. There's Paul Allen. Oh, a lovely ball there. In for Gary Crosby, a chance now possibly for Forrest, and it goes across the face of Bobby Mims' goal and beyond the far post, but a splendid ball played by Nigel Clough. And Crosby able to show his pace, just put under a little bit of pressure, and the ball wings its way towards the camera and past the post. So Crosby's chance, but made for him without question by Nigel Clough. Free kick to Forest, to Spurs. Thomas up well. Walsh trying to get in, beaten away by Webb. Sandways playing it in again. Mitchell Thomas once more getting to the byline and into the arms of Steve Sutton. Waiting in the middle for him. Good bit of keeping though by Sutton. And splendid understanding there between Samways and Klassen. Well, it was Klassen who had the shot saved well by Sutton with a fine piece of anticipation, but what a good run by Samways. And more than that, an absolutely brilliant ball played inside, absolutely perfect. Samways very good on that left-hand side, played a splendid ball in. Wilson, up goes Clough. Abbott. beefs up that midfield for Spurs. Thomas, and Wilson's header away to Webb. And now once more to Rice. Beaten that time by Samways, getting support here from Allen. Here's Statham. Allen, Klassen, Paul Allen, across the goal, and Hodge couldn't quite reach it at the far post. And certainly from going ahead, Spurs have started to play with much more confidence. And as the cross came in, Hodge couldn't quite get to it on the far post. Just a slight error there by Chris Fairclough, and Fairclough doing his best to rectify it. And a goal kick. So Wilkinson, a former Evertonian, as indeed is the man who's about to take the goal kick for Tottenham, Bobby Mims. Walsh. He's got in behind Chettle, and it's just wide. Goal kick. Paul Allen claims that Steve Sutton got a touch to it. It was certainly a chance that went flying away from Tottenham, though, as Allen got the better of Chettle there, cut past him very well indeed, looked up, took aim. Difficult to say from there whether the keeper got a touch or not. So a quick note taking being made there by the Spurs manager, Terry Venables, with about a few seconds to go to half-time now. He is an inveterate note-taker during the course of the game. Some managers keep it in their mind. Terry prefers to commit it to paper. It's a good little break by Spurs, but the flag is up on the far side. It'll be a free kick to Forest. But they put some good little moves together, Spurs, particularly down that left-hand side, involving very much this man, Mitchell Thomas, coming forward with that raking run of his from the back. Half-time whistle, and certainly Spurs' form began to blossom once they went ahead with that own goal from Colin Foster after 16 minutes, put together some good attacking movements and made the better chances, and are leading at half-time by a goal to nil. Don't forget, we go down memory lane with some of the great old Spurs-Forest games of the past. I think you'll enjoy that. At half-time, the score here at White Hart Lane, though, is Spurs 1, Nottingham Forest 0.
Behind every letter delivered by the Royal Mail is a cast of thousands. 127,000 postmen, 28,000 vehicles covered 300 million miles last year. We use 4,000 trains every day, around 150 flights worldwide every day. Machines that read 35,000 printed addresses an hour, but every letter gets personal attention, some more than others. We dealt with 11,199 million letters last year, by air, by land, by Steve, by hand.
Chic, unique, Ferrero Rocher. With a fresh, utterly delicious taste, have a golden moment every day with Ferrero Rocher.
All-knowing guru of DIY, I seek guidance for leaky mastic.
Thou needs Home Lux cover seal, lad. Select by colour, cut it to length, peel off the adhesive, stick it down. All leaks are cured.
Discovered in meditation, master?
Give over. Do it yourself shop.
Cover seal. Another mystery of DIY solved by Home Lux.
A shout, a blast, it's a flight, it's a fall. A face in the crowd, it's having it all. It's making a date, it's the time of the day. It's a rip, it's a roar, you got something to say. Just how you feel when you know it's for real. You can't beat how it feels, it's a Coke, Coca-Cola is it.
This week, the Mail on Sunday shows you the correct way to prepare for the new GCSE exams. A special supplement, compiled with the help of Longman's GCSE Pass Packs, offers advice on your exam strategy and revision.
Hurry up, Lam. You'll be late. James?
So don't get caught out. Get the Longman's GCSE exam special with the Mail on Sunday and You magazine.
Think cooking. Think choice. Think cookability.
Go gas!
Think fires. Think style. Think warmth.
Go gas!
Think heaters. Think value. Think flexibility.
Go gas!
Think heating. Think comfort. Think control.
Go gas!
Think service. Think experience. Think advice.
Go gas!
At your gas showroom now.
Welcome back to White Hart Lane. Spurs then about to get this second half underway. In fact, Forest have won the last 4 matches between these two clubs. They did the double also over them last season. And they won by 3-0 up at the City Ground, Nottingham, in October of this season. Well, Spurs are hoping that that little run will come to an end today and are leading 1-0 with the Colin Foster own goal. And get this corner in the opening seconds of the second half. Fairclough's gone forward. Samways will take it. Brilliant sunshine now. And it was Fleming who got it away quite comfortably for Forest. Samways again. It's Paul Allen. Neil Webb. Allen again. Thomas. And a goal kick. Brilliant sunshine with the sun fairly low in the sky now, and it doesn't make it easy for our cameramen, so if the pictures aren't quite all that we would want, we do apologise, but there's just nothing we can do about that. Here's Steve Sutton. Young Gary Crosby trying to get Clough on his way, but Fairclough leading quite comfortably there. Probably had a thing or two to say at half-time, I would have thought, Mr. Clough. Walker there with him. Allen getting it through to Klassen. Back to Walsh again. It might come to Nico Klassen again. No, Rice is there for Nottingham Forest. Wilson. Touch on a good one as well for Clough. Forest with a few forward. Clough going a long way and then obstructed by Fenwick, and a free kick to Nottingham Forest. Into correct free kick given for obstruction. It was a good speedy break there by Nigel Clough as well, and looked as though he might have gone all the way. Let's see what Forest can make of this, though. Rice and Clough are behind it. Webb standing just in front of it as a diversionary tactic, and he plays it for Clough, driven well, and Nibbs has lost it. And in the end, Statham, or rather it was Fairclough, who got in there and knocked it away on the line. That looked as though it could have been a really costly mistake there by Mims, and Forest were also claiming a handball just a moment there from Paul Allen, but now it's Spurs streaking away with Samways. Played it in for Fairclough, the saviour a moment ago. Clough again. Now Crosby. Fleming to Webb. Now you have to play it wide to Rice. 6 Spurs defenders back now. Might come for Webb again. Samways whacking it into touch. What a moment it was, though, and an extremely good free kick by Nigel Clough. And for a moment it looked as though it was going to be a clanger by Bobby Mims. But Spurs were saved by Fairclough on the line. Now Clough. Might be a possibility here, and the surprise was... Oh, there was a great chance there for Wilkinson. Surprise in the first place that Webb didn't go on and shoot himself. He flicked it across the goal, and it came back in again. And Wilkinson hit it wide. A little flick there by Webb when a shot might have been more profitable. It comes back in again, and Wilkinson blasts it high and wide. So 2 great possibilities there for Nottingham Forest, but still a goal down. Again, whipping that in towards Mabbutt, who'd come forward. Thomas. Hodge. Got that in well. Comes through to Walsh. A little touch by him to Mabbutt. Here's Mitchell Thomas. A good cross there towards Klassen! Oh, my word, it was so close. Somehow Sutton kept the first one out. A really good reaction save, because Klassen was up superbly from that long and lovely cross. And Klassen couldn't finish off the rebound either. What a good second half this is proving to be. Walsh to Klassen. Webb, that's a good ball played on again now. As Wilkinson takes it up now for Nottingham Forest, it falls behind Clough, and here's Mabbutt, who's covering so much ground. And Thomas, who loves these galloping runs forward. And Fleming stopped him, but Mabbutt was there not once but twice. And here's Mitchell Thomas once more, with Hodge outside him, and Klassen again in the middle. Spurs storming forward now, and Klassen takes up such good positions in that 6-yard area, and just failed to get that one as well. Yes, Mitchell Thomas, quarter of an hour of the second half gone now. Here comes Spurs forward again with Paul Allen. Here's Steve Hodge. Going past his man this time, his cross comes in, and Klassen couldn't quite get on the end of it. Even Statham had gone up for that one. Rice now. Chettle. That's a good break by him. And an offside flag against Nigel Clough. Webb had gone through there, but it won't count. Good run there by Chettle. Nice little touch on by Webb, and this man here, Nigel Clough, fractionally offside. Terry Venables up on his feet with words of advice. He shakes his head. I think he's seen that Forest have had one or two really gilt-edged chances. Walsh. And Webb away. Goes Fenwick. Little touch there by Hodge. Walsh playing it in. Statham to Allen. Working really hard, Tottenham at the moment. Might come for Klassen, might come for Walsh. Fractionally wide. Well, a Forest touch on the way. They looked with resignation at the referee, feeling that there wasn't that touch. But referee Hedges says, yeah, corner to Tottenham. And it'll be Samways to take it. Just wide there from Paul Walsh. Samways then with the Tottenham corner. Webb cutting it out, finding Clough. Chris Waddle, one of the long-term injured, but he reckons, he was telling me before the game, that he should be ready for the Spurs first-team recall in about a fortnight. That's good news for Spurs fans. Wilkinson, that looked a foul by Fairclough. Webb playing it in, the flag stays down, it's with Nigel Clough, and it's 1-1. So the father of the scorer is up off his seat as Nigel Clough makes it 1-1. The flag stayed down, the head stayed cool, and the ball finished in the back of the Tottenham net to make it 1-1. Hodge. And the whistle's gone. So the son was the scorer, and a lot of satisfaction from the father in the trainer's bench. Maverick absolutely falling in front of him, and that put Crosby off enough. Oh, given away there, Rice now. A mistake by Paul Allen, and a free kick given to Nottingham Forest right on the edge of the box. It was a bit of frustration there, I think, by Paul Allen, who gave the ball away badly, and for a moment it looked as though Rice might be in a goal-scoring position, and Allen got back at him, and you can see the tackle was right on the edge. Now, Spurs have got to do a bit of organising. Webb's behind it, Clough's behind it, it's Clough. And it's driven just wide. Well, it wasn't really driven, it was placed more than anything, but it went wide of the wall, which shows that it was fairly well lined up. The goal kick then to Tottenham, Bobby Mims with it. Foster. Crosby. Holding off Hodge, finding Nigel Clough. Again, that turn of his, and Spurs play this offside so efficiently. Statham. Fairclough's header. Free kick to Forest. Colin Foster wanted to get it taken quickly. David Howell's denying him. towards Rice. Good accurate free kick there from the big defender. Support from Wilkinson, but then they lose it to Paul Allen. Chettle. So 3 minutes left, score still 1-1. Rice, played in for Clough. Webb is in there too, and Mims bravely held him at bay. And Forest were not so far away from a second goal there. And a crowd of just over 25,000 holding their breath for a moment, wondering whether Spurs were going to be beaten right at the end as Webb came in. Walsh. Howes. Final whistle. And a goal apiece, both scored by Nottingham Forest. The own goal by Colin Foster in the first half, which gave Spurs so much hope, and they played really quite well then up to half-time. And the chances were split about 50-50, I would have thought, in the second half, until Nigel Clough, showing great presence of mind, was in first-class position to slip the ball wide of Bobby Mims to make sure that it was a point apiece. Not a bad game, really, considering the difficult windy conditions, particularly in the second half. And a full-time score, Spurs 1, Nottingham Forest 1.